Welcome to all our Renti clients, and thank you for those of you who joined our webinars over the last 2 days. I wanted to do a short video just to give you a little bit of background and context behind why we have done these changes. The changes to the Renti application workflow are a direct result of the changes to the Privacy Act 2020. These changes are in place to ensure Renti meets the guidelines imposed by the Office of the Privacy Commission and the 13 privacy principles. There is a greater issue that goes well beyond applying for rental properties in New Zealand, and that is the theft of personal information. Renting properties has been identified as a high-risk area as people are disclosing a significant amount of sensitive information. If it fell into the wrong hands, it could cause significant loss to that individual. Since the world was thrust into lockdowns due to COVID-19, online data theft has increased by 80% in New Zealand. Personal information is now valued at $25 per person on the dark web. For hackers, a rental agency is an easy target for a significant payday. Renti has worked extensively on these changes, and right through the process of updating our software, we have consulted continuously with Jackie Adams from the Office of the Privacy Commission. And as of last week, we're really proud to say that Jackie has given us the big seal of approval and has said what we have done meets the Privacy Act 2020. I know this is another change. Since 2015, we've been bombarded with changes, starting with smoke alarms, through to insulation regulations, through to healthy home standards, methamphetamine, you name it, we've done it. In this instant, it's not all bad. And the changes, I think, will streamline how we operate in the entire application process. So to address these changes, we've developed a 2-stage application process. One of the benefits, aside from protecting people's personal information, the 2-step process will help to filter applications for agents. As it is now, when someone applies for a property, an agent has to filter the applications at a very basic level to ensure that the minimal terms and conditions match, such as the preferred term. Do they want 6 months or 12 months? Do they want a periodic or a fixed term tenancy? Do they have pets? How many occupants are going to be in there? All of that is captured within the first stage. With the 2-stage process, applications will not move past stage 1 if these expectations don't align. Therefore, agents will be able to quickly identify who moves to stage 2 and becomes the preferred applicants. As many people will not get past this point of providing sensitive information, the new process will significantly mitigate risk and also the requirement for an agency to store this information for 12 months, irrespective of whether the applicant was successful or not. As per section 123A of the RTA, even if they were not successful but they were a preferred applicant, agencies now are required to store that information for 12 months. So if we are filtering a lot of those people out during stage 1, that just mitigates that requirement massively. From both the tenants and the agent's perspective, the process is actually really similar to what it is now. Ultimately, property managers will end up in the same place with the same amount of information, so agents will still obtain what they need to make an informed decision. We know that getting a tenant is pivotal. The right tenant is pivotal for a successful rental experience, so we want to make sure that you guys are aware that you will still get all that information. It's just the journey of how we get there. Wanted to use this opportunity to give you a quick update in the background and the context behind these changes. We haven't done it because we felt like doing it. We've done it because we've needed to do it. But we have swung for the fence and we've made sure that we have done a great job for you guys and also for your clients, the tenants. Thank you so much for joining our webinars. I'm really proud of what the team has done, and I want to reiterate that we are here to support you guys through this change. In addition to the webinars that we have done, tutorials will be available, and we will also set aside most of April to help you guys where you need it. If you want to do a one-on-one session with Kaja for your company, that's absolutely no problem. Reach out to her and we can get that booked in. So take care, stay COVID free, and we really look forward to seeing you soon.